This is day 6 of the Bible in a year. Let's get into it. We start with the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, which, after two angels are almost defiled by the entire town of Sodom, Lot, who had taken them in, is the only one to be saved along with his family, as they are completely destroyed because of how wicked the people are and unsavable. I'm just going to explain this one and not expand because I don't know how to. Lot's daughters, who are now living in a cave with Lot, decide he is the only man around. We need to get pregnant as per the law. Let's get him drunk and sleep with him. So they both do that, and they both get pregnant. Moving on. So we switch focus back to Abraham, who has now moved regions. And the king is like, yo, that guy's sister is beautiful. It's not his sister, it's his wife. He doesn't tell them that that's his wife because he will be killed. So the king marries Abraham's wife, and God tells him in a dream, yo, do not touch her. She is married. The king's like, I didn't hear all that. I was told this. And God's like, I know, but don't touch her. So God actually puts a curse over the king's wife and all his female slaves, and he says, Abraham will pray over them, and the curse will be lifted. Abraham prays over them, and they can all have children after that again. Genesis 21, God's promise to Abraham is finally fulfilled, and he has his son Isaac. And a little while after the birth, they're celebrating it. And Sarah's slave, Hagar, her son, was being a little pest towards little baby Isaac. And Sarah's like, get her out of here. And Abraham's like, okay. So Hagar gets kicked out and is now wandering the desert, crying because she doesn't know what she's going to do. God comes to her through an angel and is like, don't worry, your son will be a great king. He will have a great nation. Just keep your faith and you will not be dead here. Now then that same king from before comes to Abraham and is like, hey, you have God's favor. Can you be nice to me? And Abraham's like, yeah, but your soldiers took my well. Can I have that back? And the king's like, all right, sure. And that's the Treaty of Beersheba. Psalm 6 is pretty much calling out to God in hopelessness when you don't know what to do, just like Hagar, who didn't know what to do and she called out to God. But God answered and she was blessed. If we call out to God, God will answer and he will save us in whatever way he has to.